Germany against Slovakia. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's the whistle. Kimmich. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Sané. Goes for goal! Knocks it away. Chan. He's had a look. And it's Duda. Duda turns and goes back. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Chan. Shoots! There was plenty of power on that.
I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Looks to thread it through. Henriks tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Havertz tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Kuchka. Spoon forward. Germany are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Kimmich did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks like a good ball through. Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich passes it through.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Kuchka. Rudiger. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Just a bit short on adventure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rudiger. He goes long. And it's Duda. Duda gets it back. And it's Havertz. Skriniar is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Away from immediate danger. Kimmich with the ball through. And the defence can get it clear. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks to slip it through. And it's Havertz. Tries a through ball. Chan looking to get on the end of this. Skriniar, Kuchka, Skriniar, aimed long and direct. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Chan, well played, he saw that coming. Duda. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Cuts it out. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Chan. Duda battles to win it back. Can hoist it clear. Havertz knocks it towards the front. Out for a throw. And it's Havertz. And a second time! It's come loose. Pumps it upfield. Duda tries lifting it over. That'll be a corner. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Passes it through. And that's a goal kick. Kimmich. Looks like a good ball through. Rudiger. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Looks to slip it through. Nice one too. Lovely feet. And he's there to cut it out. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Havertz. Chan plays it into the channel. Oh, glorious footwork! Duda. Duda. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. This could fall anywhere! That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Sané. He's made sure that that won't get through. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Tar. Chan. Tar. Kimmich. And it's Havertz. Well positioned to make that interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Duda. Kuchka. Kuchka. Long and high towards the flank. Gets his head to it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Tar. Chan. Rudiger. Kimmich. Henriks. Kimmich. Rudiger. Kimmich. Sané passes it through, tries a through ball. Sané. Kuchka. And it's Kuchka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimmich. And it's Havertz. Tries to get it forward quickly.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Thrust towards the front line. Out to the flank. And the flag has stayed down. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Who's going to make this theirs? Duda. And it's Havertz. Kimmich. Sané. Now the pass. Skriniar gets it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Slovakia have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Chance to shoot. Has a swing at it! He has done it!
Unbelievable.
The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area.
Skriniar concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
The shot's on! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Tries the route one option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Germany yet to make a change here. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Now the cross.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Sané. Slovakia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Mata with a good steal, well played. Back to the keeper and try something new. Henriks. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Crosses one in. And that's been repelled. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's well defended. Skriniar. Kuchka. Rudiger. Kimmich. And it's Havertz. Boots it upfield. He can get that clear. Duda goes short. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Coaxed out to the wing. Duda. Chan. That's a throw. Great challenge. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Crunching tackle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. They've managed to get it away. Kuchka. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chan. Where to from here? Battles to win it back. Duda. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Sané, deftly done. Can he score? They've done it!
Unbelievable.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Lobs it in gently. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kimmich gets it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And the keeper's in command. Sané, Rudiger, Chan, conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side, goes long and forward. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed in, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's looking to get there first. Steered out wide. Chan, he's onside. They've played it short. Here's the cross. Boots it to safety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, good interception. Passes it through. He's through the middle. Skriniar does well there, alert. Chan. Oh, he's come flying in. Duda pumps it forwards. Tar. So that's it. It is all over. Germany did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.